This time on the Highway Thru Hell.
40 to 75 centimeters. It's the biggest storm I've ever seen.
The nastiest night of the year.
Oh my God, it's bad. Oh my God.
Becomes a nightmare.
Close until further notice.
When a load of methanol
Highly flammable.
Is it leaking?
strands drivers in an avalanche zone.
Keep going.
And a bad day gets worse when someone smashes the rotator.
Oh my God.
In the rugged mountains of the Pacific Northwest, there's a highway like no other. The Coquihalla is an engineering marvel. But when the weather turns bad,
Look out!
It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
keeping the Coke open takes an army
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
and a last line of defense.
David Davis en route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option.
Listen to that forecast just a couple minutes ago, and it says we're supposed to get a good snowstorm.
Forecasters have just issued a heavy snowfall warning.
Anywhere between 15 to 40, 45 centimeters.
60 up on the hill, I'm thinking.
A monster storm has been brewing in the Pacific.
Oh, they're gonna get that 70 centimeters easy up there.
It's about to run head-on into the Coke.
There's an advisory out on the 5. Oh well, it's winter. Get ready to put on your chains.
Full water tango head.
Yeah, he's also put a travel advisory on stating heavy snowfall.
Yeah, copy that.
VSA Highway Maintenance has the contract to keep the highway clear.
Hey Mike, we're gonna have to have replacements come.
Yeah, I've already told them and have it all planned out. They'll be leaving our yard at 10.
Up at the VSA maintenance yard, extra crews have been called in to get every available piece of equipment ready for the coming storm.
You should be good to go.
With a fleet of plows, sanders, and blowers keeping the roads clear of snow, the only thing left to take care of is the unpredictable trouble that comes with every big storm.
Way up on top, he's coming down like crazy.
On the Smasher, several semis can't make it up the steepest part of the hill.
Because of the grade here, as soon as they slow down or come to a stop, they're done.
The spun-out rigs have caused a traffic jam, blocking VSA's plows from clearing the still falling snow.
If there's the volume of traffic there, there's nothing we can do about it.
There it is, the Green Goblin.
But one guy is in the right place at the right time. Jamie's longtime rival,
Highways guys want me off, get them off the road, we'll get them off the road. Come up here properly equipped, they don't have this problem.
Run back.
I'll just pull you right out of there. This will be easy.
an early start got him a front row seat.
Just another day in paradise, really. I don't even know what's going on the number one or anywhere. It's busy here, though. Oh, boy, this is gonna be good here. And if it's something impeding the flow of traffic, Big Green's gonna go down and hook onto it with its plasma magnetic pulling capability there and car whisper that baby right off the hill. As soon as we're going, start shifting gears.
He's surprised that Jamie's crew hasn't made it up here yet.
Well, I don't know where they are. I haven't seen them around. It's kind of odd. They're probably in bed sleeping, making cupcakes. Probably making cupcakes.
Down in his yard, Jamie Davis has been watching the storm gather strength for 2 days now.
Ooh, it's already coming in. Daily accumulations could reach 40 to 75 centimeters. It's a huge storm. This could be the big one tonight. This is the biggest storm I've ever seen.
But tonight, Jamie is not going anywhere.
My 5-year driver's license expired. It kicked in for me that day. I need to get it renewed. I need my driver's license pretty big tonight.
The timing couldn't be worse. A call just came in for a wreck on the Coke. And he's forced to turn the keys to the rotator over to Scott.
You gotta look twice before you do something. You don't want to have an incident in this shiny truck.
We're driving on ice. It's only -3. That's not a beautiful thing.
Come over the overpass, you'll see it.
Ken called for backup.
Get at her.
A Jeep tangled with a semi.
The guy that was driving this went to the hospital, but I guess the big truck doesn't need to be towed.
Turns out, Scott isn't needed.
Well, there's supposed to be a little bit more of an incident than it is, so... Keep going, man. Get her.
But he's not worried about lack of work.
And if we're gonna get 2.5 feet of snow, there's gonna be more than enough cookies for everybody.
Higher up on the Coke, the storm is getting fierce, and the plows are struggling to keep up.
I'll have to go back and forth here a few times.
You can only plow so fast. You can go down the road and 15 minutes after you've gone, it's totally covered again. It's amazing how fast it accumulates out here.
While the plows wage war with the storm, Jamie is stuck in the office battling bureaucracy.
And the quest was on to try to find a doctor, and that turned into a gong show.
Welcome to Dark Medical. Please listen carefully as our menu options.
I can't get my driver's license renewed because I can't get a medical done because I can't get a doctor. Unbelievable. Is there a walk-in in Chilliwack somewhere?
Yep.
Nobody will do a medical exam in Hope, so we're going down to Chilliwack to try to get a medical exam done.
While Jamie heads an hour in the wrong direction, the storm is unleashing its fury.
No matter how much sand we put out, it's immediately covered.
The single-blade plows are losing the battle with Mother Nature. But not to be outgunned this season, VSA has a new weapon on the mountain. They call it the tow plow.
26 feet long, the blades.
The biggest piece of snow removal equipment ever deployed on the highway.
We can clear fog line to fog line.
This giant plow can clear 2.5 lanes in one pass.
It'll do the job of 3 plow trucks, right?
Because it tows a computer-controlled trailer that swings to the side, more than doubling its reach.
Get the roads clear and people hopefully get home safe there wherever they're going.
Okay, class 1, right? Any drug and alcohol issues?
No.
Do you have any psychiatric problems?
Well,
Back, muscles, joints, that sort of thing?
not really. Probably a little heavy for my size, though.
I don't have any reason to say you couldn't work tonight.
I say now I can get out of that office and get back out to work. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Got it. Back to work. We're gonna head back up the Coke. The Coke is calling me. Hello?
Within 5 minutes, he gets a call for a wreck.
What's going on?
One semi knifed over just over the ditch with a load of lumber.
Yeah.
The other one's a tractor with methyl alcohol.
Yeah. It's leaking too? Oh no.
Adam is already on his way to the wreck.
This is a real nightmare.
Back at the yard, Jamie suits up. But before he heads out, he's told there's something he needs to see in the shop.
Reed. Unbelievable.
One of his trucks got smashed when Scott crashed into it with the rotator.
What is he doing on the hill without chains? He should know better than that. That's unbelievable. I tell you, man. It makes me want to cry. That's $10,000, man. Bumpers $1,000, a grill. This truck just came out of the body shop, just got painted. Look at your whole hood's pushed up. This is damn depressing. It really is. You know what? I gotta go on a call. I can't even look at this anymore. This is a new light you just put on? Unbelievable.
With his rotator still up on the mountain,
Might have to drive the old General.
Jamie's only choice is to drive the aging 5-star General he bought for Scott.
Take it and go.
Let's just go. So while Scotty has my truck, I've got to drive the old truck because he's out in mine smashing it up.
This morning, Scott was supposed to change out a broken headlight.
Why is this thing not working like that? There's no headlights in the truck. Man, oh man. Look, here we go. Big box of headlights. Now I gotta take the truck out and the headlights are right here.
I don't know what's going on.
Why am I changing a frickin' headlight now? Why am I changing a headlight when it's snowing? Why would this happen in a snowstorm? Okay, let's just go. What a treat, eh, the General?
Where's the rotator, man? We should be riding in the rotator. It's bad. You can't get that other wiper going?
Not working.
The 2 Semi wreck is on Highway 1, 20 minutes outside Hope on a good night. But tonight, the road ice is so slick that traffic is barely moving.
How come nobody's moving? I don't see anybody moving. Should we get that radio and listen what's going on?
Any word on Canyon? Closed. No further notice. Closed due to high avalanche hazard.
Avalanche techs closed down the highway, so they're saying, hey, it's not safe to be here no more. But in the meantime, we have to clean this wreck up. So shut the road down, but we're still there.
Oh my God, it's bad. Oh my God.
A high avalanche risk has closed Highway 1.
It was the icy corner there.
6 miles up, a 2 Semi wreck is blocking the escape route in both directions.
Is there a hole in the trailer? So we don't know if it's leaking.
Adam arrives to find lumber all over the highway and a trailer that was ripped open in the crash. A B train lost control on the ice and hit a Semi that had stopped to chain up. Turns out, the trailer is loaded with canisters of toxic methanol.
There's a significant amount of risk. We are dealing with highly flammable, very toxic substance.
Because methanol is heavier than air, a leak could pool on the ground.
I'll read you what it says. May be fatal if inhaled, ingested, or absorbed through the skin. Highly flammable. Will be easily ignited by heat, sparks, or flame.
Okay, it is leaking for sure. Well, it's pretty toxic in there. So we're basically just gonna wait until we get the okay to do anything here.
15 minutes later, the General arrives.
This is a mess. How much weight do you think it has in it?
20,000 kg of methanol.
Is it leaking?
No, I don't think so. If it leaked, we'd be dead by now.
The trailer had a gouge in the side. Really good possibility that that could have been a really volatile situation for everybody involved.
With the back doors locked, the only way to see what's inside is through a gash in the trailer.
There's one barrel sitting here that's not breached. Definitely been contacted.
They don't see any broken canisters, but for safety, Jamie wants the trailer moved down the road, well away from his crew. But they can't move it forward.
The trailer couldn't go up the road anymore because it was stuck where it was. He had no chains on. It was just too icy. So backing it down was the only option.
If I just tried to back this truck up by itself, it could take off out of control.
To keep it under control, Jamie gets creative.
Well, we could put Adam's truck up behind here with the wheel lift. He could put his lift like up to the back end here.
Yeah.
And could be behind so that the thing doesn't run away. But we could go down together and get down into the hollow and get it out of here.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have him back up to me, to this trailer, and just be my bumper down the hill. Good to go?
We're good?
I'm ready to go now. I'm gonna back up.
Hey, out of the way.
You got it when it's going.
Keep coming.
He released the brake and I released my brake and we all just kind of rolled it down all as one piece.
Okay, let it go.
Just sliding here. Oh, hold on here, hold on.
With no chains, the trailer starts to slide sideways on the icy hill.
Push me into the guardrail here, I think. Oh, just keep going some more.
That's working. Coming straight back.
Keep going, keep going.
The methanol is safely away, but now the snow is turning to rain, raising the risk of an avalanche.
Because it's wet, it's falling out in small little bits and amounts, and we just don't want anyone to get hit.
Oh, look at that ice, eh?
There was some snow falling down, and you could hear the branches breaking. I just wanted to get the heck out of there to a safer spot.
The RCMP are anxious to get the road open and the trapped traffic out of the avalanche zone. Even a small snow slide is enough to push a car sideways.
Oh! Because at least we can get this cleared open, maybe we can get some stuff, maybe start moving if we can.
Okay.
But they can't open the road until they get the lumber off it.
We gotta get this lumber out of here now. That's the biggest thing.
This is heavy, heavy lumber too. Well, we want to get a plow through here, but the road's closed from avalanches right now, so they won't even allow the plows to come through. So we're in an avalanche area here too, but we're committed. We should have had a loader there and just push that stuff right off the highway, but we make do with what we have.
What they have is Ken and his flatbed.
Hey, do you want to bring your flatbed in here? Try to suck this up?
Ken uses the flatbed's winch line to drag the bundles of lumber.
Move that baby up.
He hauls them down the road to a pullout. But he can only move one bundle at a time.
Busy, man, busy. I'm busy right now.
It's time-consuming, painstaking, and cold, tired, and miserable. Piss and rain out, my feet are, I'm soaked to the brim.
Everybody was just about in tears. You see a bunch of rough and tough guys, all of a sudden, you know, they're not so rough and tough anymore. Well, we want to go home to mama, we're done.
Just when it seems it can't get worse, Scott arrives in the damaged rotator.
Told Jamie that I wrecked his truck a little bit. Told him that I was going to bring it back to the yard, and he said, no, just carry on. Nothing you can do about it now.
So show me what you wrecked. Right here? Oh my God.
You pushed the whole body out. When you see your truck that you just paid $729,000 for, and it comes in, it's all bent up, it's pretty disheartening. It's depressing.
Oh.
When Jamie went off like that, it just made me feel like a pile of.
With dozens of vehicles trapped in the path of a potential avalanche, the rotator is tomorrow's problem.
It's gonna be a long night if we get there at all.
Right now, they've got to get a half-loaded lumber truck off a concrete guardrail.
Let's get these guardrails out of here. We're gonna try to pull this concrete block out. They're all kind of together on one cable.
The concrete blocks have a steel cable running through them. Jamie figures if he pulls the cable, all the blocks might come with it. They don't.
The cable breaks, and the concrete has no other attachment points, so now we've got to lift the tractor trailer up, loaded over top of this barrier. This is a big problem for us to try to lift it over top of this. There's still a lot of weight hanging there. What you're dealing with is a truck that weighs, 15,000 pounds, but now you've got the whole loaded B train pushing it down into the ditch.
Okay, I'm going in. Down, down more, down more. Okay, good. Leave it.
Sammy rigs a chain to the smashed front of the cab so they can lift it.
Okay, let's do this thing right now. Take it to go. Okay, I'm going in. Okay, good. Leave it.
It's the nastiest night of the season so far.
Avalanche hazard.
Traffic is trapped in an avalanche zone.
Highway 1's closed.
To get the road open, Jamie and crew need to lift a truck loaded with lumber off a concrete barrier.
Come hold it.
Hold it!
The front of the cab is too damaged to lift all of the weight behind it.
Hey, Adam, he doesn't have the ability to bring it over. He needs you in the trailer.
Yeah, I'll go turn around and then come back.
This is a pretty difficult job to try to maneuver this out and around like this, and this is a lot of weight.
Adam gets in position, and they rig another line to the trailer's frame.
A Super B train is heavy, heavy, heavy. What he needs is Adam to get in here and just give him that little extra to lift that trailer over. You're good. Time to get out of the way. Careful. You want to change your angle? Boom up a bit. Keep going. There you go.
They get it off the concrete barrier.
That worked out pretty good. Get ready for a little reset.
Now they need to get it off the road.
Oh, you see the spark in there?
But as Scott pulls, sparks start to fly. The truck's battery is grounding out against the twisted frame.
The batteries are arcing out right now. So they could have a fire here right away. We'll undo that battery.
The mount is bent, so they can't get the battery out. They try brute force.
He's gonna rip this battery box off. Oh, well, I think it might do. It's not touching the grounds anymore. But
Scott pulls it straight so they can tow it away.
Okay, let's get it done, man. We'll get out of here, man.
Okay, stop there. I think we're good. Let's get out of here, man. I got it.
After a brutal battle, the wreck is off the road, and the backed-up traffic can finally escape from the avalanche zone. But nobody's celebrating.
That lumber wreck is the, you know, it's the make you want to quit the business job.
By morning, VSA crews have cleared over 2 feet of snow to get the roads back to black. But all that snow has to go somewhere. Today, snowbanks higher than a truck cab need to be cleared to make room for the next storm.
We're at the stage now where the snowbanks are so high over the guardrail. So the only way we can get rid of the snow, we've got to use the blower to get rid of it.
But VSA's 2 snowblowers weren't designed for the steep grades on the coast.
These were designed for clearing airports, not highways.
Get the snow off the road as quickly as can before the next snowfall, because winter's not over yet.
You're gonna have to shut down.
The blower sucks up a tire chain that's come off a big rake. The damage is enough to send it back to the maintenance garage.
As fast as when we get one repaired, the other one's coming in to be fixed.
For now, VSA has only 1 blower to move over 125 miles of snowbank.
Mother Nature, you never win. You can fight her until hell freezes over, you're never gonna win.
Back at the yard, Jamie's got his own headaches, lining up repairs for the 2 trucks Scott smashed up yesterday.
Scotty sewed my legs up on my truck, or smashed the left front fender off it.
You know, you can do so much good stuff and just look great doing it, and you know, you feel good about everything, and then just in a blink of an eye, everything can just go so terribly wrong.
Smashed the back of the box and $10,000 damage.
When you see your truck that you just paid $729,000 for, and it comes in, it's all bent up, it's hard on a guy.
Let's not talk.
You know what? I'm gonna pay for that. I'm paying for that.
If you pay for it, I'll get a repair. Everything with Scott's a problem. He's not earning me money, he's costing me money. And I'm starting to think, you know, this isn't working out between me and him.
Scott isn't Jamie's only headache.
They called me and said, you might want to phone your tow truck and find out how they towed it. And I said, well, okay.
Yesterday, Bruce did a routine job for a longtime client and somehow managed to damage the customer's truck.
No problem, I'm here for you.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Paul. Bye.
You bet.
Absolutely unbelievable. That could be $15,000.
For the last 2 weeks, Jamie's been trying to get Bruce to move into a lighter truck.
He needs to wind down a little bit and move into something a little easier.
But so far, Bruce has refused to give up his home's heavy wrecker.
I just told him that was bull.
I offered him the job in the smaller trucks. He basically tells me to go blow it out my ass. So I have no choice.
Too big, man. I have no idea, Bruce. I only work here, buddy.
Hey, Bruce, hey, do you want to come in the coffee room there for a minute with me?
I have no idea, Bruce.
Thanks, Paul. Bye.
You bet.
Okay. Hey, Bruce?
The final straw for Bruce was a phone call from a customer saying that he did $15,000 damage that I've got to pay for.
I gotta go over some with you. You towed that truck, the one where they locked the keys out of there? They phoned me and they said that thing's $15,000 damage to that truck. 15,000 bucks, Bruce. That's a huge, huge dent in this pocketbook.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what's going on lately, though, but it's just like you're upside down, you know what I mean? Up in the...
down, I'll admit it.
This is a hard thing for me to talk to you about, even, Bruce. And I love you to death, Bruce, but I think you need to retire. I really do, you know? Hard day.
A hard day becomes a hard night when a call comes in at 2:30 in the morning.
What we're doing right now is going to a overturned reefer unit in Lytton. It could be a difficult job to do.
The road is a solid sheet of black ice.
Look at this Yahoo lumber guy, man. Holy me. This is scary to even be up here. Kind of a white knuckle ride, eh, buddy?
Oh, yeah. It's on the side.
Coming around the bend, and the truck and trailer started to jackknife.
The trailer spun 180 degrees, then slid into a ditch.
The tractor trailer's in pretty good shape, but it's on its side. Fairly intact. The wall's bowed out a little bit. I don't know how much damage is on the cab.
The cargo is $250,000 in deli meat.
Has 35,000 pounds hanging all on that wall, so the wall is bulging out on it. And if you start to hook onto it and pull it, give it some stress, it could break open.
You look it over, you know, this guy's done hardly any damage to this thing, and all he needs to be is write it up, and he's gonna be away to the races.
Jamie thinks he can pull off the holy grail of recovery, saving the truck so it can drive away, cargo intact.
That idea hit me within about 15 minutes of walking around that tractor trailer, checking out the truck, checking out the back end. I'm thinking, this is an airbag job. So we make a decision to just leave it there for the night.
So you're good with us doing it in the morning? I'll stay with it.
You can do whatever you want. My only concern is that the tractor is unstable.
Okay.
And if you can stable it up and you're gonna sit here all night, that's okay by me.
The truck cab is teetering on 2 wheels. If it rolls, the trailer could rip open.
We'll just put a line on it just to hold it, just for a safety thing. That's what he wants to do. So.
Right. And then a guy, I can crawl up in there at that point then?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I want to make sure I get my pooch out of there. He was pretty shook up when we hit that ditch, man, I'll tell you. He was jittering pretty good.
A semi loaded with $250,000 worth of deli meat has rolled onto its side. In the cab, the driver's frightened dog wants out.
I want to make sure I get my pooch out of there.
The driver can't get to the dog until the unstable cab is secured with a safety line.
That's it. Okay, so you're secured on there now. Yep. I got it. I got the wheel. I'll get the door.
Nice job, eh?
Thank you. I got you.
Good.
I got you. Oh. Thanks, man.
Yep, no problem, buddy.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Dog's out. Somebody has to stay with the unit. It's got expensive load of meat in it. So Sammy and I are gonna bunk down and end for end in the bunk tonight. Time for bed. Come on, Sammy, you ready to go to bed?
Let's do it.
All right. I'm tired, eh? Are you?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't make the bed yet.
Next morning, Jamie is up early and chomping at the chance to pull off the perfect recovery.
There's a chance this guy's driving this home. To us, that's the holy grail of recovery.
The other side of the coin is we come there and do a bad job. Bad words go down the highway a lot quicker than good work. My reputation rides on that kind of recovery work.
Smashing the rotator has put Scott deep in the doghouse.
I was pretty upset at myself for this happening in the first place.
He's hoping that today he'll get a chance to redeem himself. Adam arrives first and breaks into his best Scott impersonation.
Do we even need these airbags? All it takes is one pebble to tear the wall. We can't airbag the
Who says that?
Scott.
Somebody's...
Yeah.
Holy I'm gonna... It headaches you.
Well, I wouldn't be doing that. Fuck, we don't have anybody left. Yeah, I think you need to sit Scotty down tonight and just see what his plan is.
Oh, I already got a plan for him.
This Scott thing is coming at me and coming at me and coming at me.
Right on cue, Scott arrives.
Well, this will be a pretty big, easy bagger, eh?
Hey! Menace. You're a menace. Leave this truck alone. It don't like you.
Instead of raising the trailer with winch lines, Jamie will use airbags. Inflatable airbags placed underneath spread the load over a wide area, hopefully keeping the heavy cargo from blowing out the fragile trailer wall.
See if I remember how to do this. It's been a while.
Scott has done dozens of airbag recoveries.
Yeah, put it right up in the ditch there so I can watch all the way down.
So he assumes he'll be the one in charge.
Bring it here.
But Jamie is in no mood to hand over the reins.
Just put it so it's this facing around, turned around, and facing this way, okay?
If I'm the guy who's got to answer to the company why things happened or why something went wrong, I got to know that I was in control of that whole deal from front to back.
Scott figures he can at least start the air compressor.
Okay, let's start the compressor. Start the compressor. Start them up.
When was the last time this thing was serviced up, Jim?
I get it done all the time.
Won't start. I'll be right back. Just give me a second.
No go? Well, you do that, I'll deal with this. Oh.
The rest of the crew unpacks the air cushions.
Air cushions are like big hands. They're flat. So they grab a big surface area with the cushion, and they're going to lift 150,000 pounds, those bags.
We can come in here with the big wreckers. We've got lots of power. We can just pull this thing right over. But we don't want to be tearing the wall out and lose all the product.
Yeah, so come up here as much as you can. And what the idea is, get that as far down this way and down into the corner as you can.
Twist, twist, twist. Turn, turn, keep turning.
So even though this load's, hanging here in the balance, it could break at any moment, this wall. There's still 37,000 pounds hanging on a shoestring here in the trailer. Easy for a trailer to split in half. Look at the ripple in here. I didn't see that before. So give me that in.
The hoses connect to a valve block that controls the airflow into each bag.
Make sure all those bags are under. You gotta watch where you're pushing. You can push up too hard on one bag or not enough on another, and you can push the wall in.
The low-pressure, high-volume system has more than enough lifting power for this trailer. The trick is getting the bags in the right spots.
The bag's coming this way. We gotta push it back in, okay?
The bags are made of tough hypalon, but like a balloon, the more they inflate, the more likely they are to rupture.
Pull that tree out. Pull that tree out. The idea is that they all go up nice and even together, but once in a while you might have a kink in a line or something, and one's pushing harder than the other one. You gotta really be careful. So you're always watching the wall. We're equalizing all the pressures now. Now it's do or die right now. It's gotta stop now. I want Adam to kind of start pulling on the rear end a little bit. Okay, and I'll be right back. Don't move anything, because this load's worth a lot of money, okay? So there's only one guy makes that up. It'll be me, okay? All right.
So the bags lift that trailer up to the point where they can't lift anymore. And then basically what happens is the wreckers pull it over the rest of the way.
And then you gotta poke it up over top like that, okay? Tell them to lift that boom up.
Straps are used instead of chains to put less stress on the fragile trailer.
You want the boom up?
Well, try to swing it so it's got some tension to it.
Okay.
Normally, they would position the booms directly above the trailer, but they can't because of low-hanging power lines.
Hey, you're pretty close to the power lines, too.
If the cables or boom so much as touch the 69,000 volt line, it could electrocute anyone near the rotator.
Hey, Scotty, no, you gotta be away.
I know, I'm going in and out.
No, away, you're going right up towards the line if you can see it. Hey, stop.
Jamie was really concerned about how I was putting the boom close to the power wires.
You gotta stay away from them power lines, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
Scott notices one crucial detail that gives everyone a little breathing room.
Those are media lines down below. The power is the 3 on the top there.
Yeah.
There were more communication wires. I felt that I was safe being away from it, and when I pointed it out to him, it was pretty much the last that I heard about it.
Yeah, just a little bit.
The load begins to shift onto the wheels and away from the weak sidewall.
You guys got it. So there's gonna come a time when this gets to its happy spot. Those bags are gonna go poof, they're gonna blow out. When they blow out, he turns the machine off, and then the wreckers do the rest. Almost there. Let a couple more, let them do their thing. Just let the bags start popping out, and I'll give you the moment. Real close.
But then, the perfect recovery starts to slip away.
Oh. Just let the bags start popping out, and I'll give you the moment.
When you're getting to that critical moment when it's up in the air and it's just about to flip over, those are pins and needles for us.
Real close.
$500,000 worth of truck and cargo have reached the critical tipping point.
Oh.
Ice on the road is causing the wheels to slide.
We need gravel.
And Jamie needs a fix fast.
Got some gravel here? We need gravel because these wheels are slipping out.
He shovels gravel under the wheels.
See that wheel slip out?
If that trailer skips out, we lose the whole load. You're gonna make it or break it. And if the trailer falls off the bags, splits open, meat all over the place, loser.
Go a little more, Adam.
He's ready.
Top one, top one, top one, top one, top one. Okay, good.
With the airbag part of the job done, heavy rescue turns their attention to getting the rig out of the ditch.
What if we were to pull it back out straight the back ways? What do you think of that?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
I don't know, I'm just thinking.
Scott sees an easier solution.
What about just sucking and trying to suck it this way stuff?
Winching it completely sideways?
Yeah.
Crank it as hard as you can, yeah. Stop for your brakes for a minute. Is that ever nice?
Beautiful. That's the best job of the season.
To be able to drive the unit away, especially after an incident as major as that, is a major achievement. Jamie Davis and his crew did a fantastic job. Fantastic.
As much as I'm bitching and whining about you, you do know how to run a record.
Oh, yeah.
And when we're doing a critical job like that, you did a great job.
Well, you're the incident commander.
Yeah.
Couldn't have done it without you, buddy.
Made me feel good that he had the confidence in me still to carry on and use his equipment like that.
There's no doubting Scotty's capabilities. I'm sure he can do it. Now, does he want to do it?
Okay, let's go so have some Chinese food.
Later that afternoon,
It really wasn't my fault. The truck did it all by itself.
Scott is asked to explain how he damaged Jamie's prized rotator.
I just put those spades down, and I just lifted it a few inches.
2 nights ago, Scott parked the rotator on a steep hill directly above the flatbed. He flipped the ice cleats down to stop it from sliding, but they kicked out.
Did you have the spades down?
Yeah, and I wasn't lifting the tires off the ground. I was just getting some space so I could get in there with the chain so I didn't scratch all the chrome up.
You know what? Now that you tell me that, if you'd put the spades down without any kind of traction on them, like a cleat or a...
Well, I put those little wheelies down.
And they pop out all the time. As much as I'd love to yell and scream and say it's Scott's fault, I'm a realist too. I know that these things pop out.
And that's exactly what happened, is they popped and...
Anyway, it's spilt milk now. We can't cry over spilt milk.
That night, Jamie throws a retirement party for the original tow truck cowboy they call Crazy Horse.
Oh, Bruce. Gonna retire now?
I am retired.
Thought we were gonna retire together.
I am retired.
Okay, buddy, well, good luck, man. I'm gonna miss you big time.
Bula, 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 bula. Bula, bula, bula! Everybody bula!
I have a feeling for Bruce, man. I hate to see him go. I'm gonna miss him. I'm gonna miss him hard.
You know what? Brucey isn't sad, so why should anybody else be?
Comes a point in everybody's life where it's like, hold it. We need to stand down a little bit and relax a little bit, and me included, I'll get there.
I'm a legend, and I'm old school. Guess that I was slowing down, and it was time to retire.
Yeah, I'm going home. I love you, man.
Later.
Yeah. I love you.
Yeah. Crazy horse, crazy horse, crazy horse.
Well, I didn't stay very long. Kind of an emotional thing for me. I look at Bruce and I see myself.
20 years from now, I'll be Bruce. I'll be put out to pasture. I got 2 CDs, Aerosmith and Aerosmith Gold. Oh, Brucey, how we miss you. Brucey, how we miss you.
Next time on the Highway Thru Hell.
A sheet of ice up here.
A semi slams into a concrete barrier.
That looks like a big mess.
Shutting down the Coke's most important exit.
Watch out! Oh!
A new driver joins the team.
Oh my God. I don't think he's got the experience he says he does.
And another pushes Jamie too far.
You're just kind of dragging your ass. Go home.
Need to start saying no.
Plus, a massive pileup.
Here comes the chopper.
Sends air rescue to the Cove. This time, on the Highway Thru Hell.
And a sheet of ice up here.
A semi slams into a concrete barrier.
That looks like a big mess.
Shutting down the Coke's most important exit.
Watch out! Oh!
A new driver joins the team.
Oh my God. I don't think he's got the experience he says he does.
And another pushes Jamie too far.
You're just kind of dragging your ass.
Need to start saying no.
Plus, a massive pileup.
Here comes the chopper.
Sends air rescue to the Cove. Rugged mountains of the Pacific Northwest, there's a highway like no other. The Coca-Cola is an engineering marvel. But when the weather turns bad...
Look out! It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
Keeping the Coke open takes an army.
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
And a last line of defense.
Jamie Davis en route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option.
Sheet of ice up here. All I see, you're going to do is spinning going up.
On the Coca-Cola, an icy roadway has drivers on edge.
See what they're driving on?
You come down around a curve, and before you know it, you're completely out of control.
It's just another night out in the battlefield.
What's this about a wreck? Yeah, I got an accident here just on the other side of this corner, guys.
At 4 a.m., Jamie gets a call for help from another tow company.
That looks like a big mess.
There's a semi on the off-ramp. The axles are ripped right out of this trailer. We're going to give Tom's towing a hand.
The wreck is blocking a major exit ramp near the eastern end of the Coke.
On the road's pretty icy, so we're going as fast as we can, but we got to remember, too, that if we don't get there and we wipe out, we're no good to anybody. He just went around the corner and lost his wheels. Wow, unbelievable.
As it took the ramp, the semi lost control. The back end fishtailed and slammed into the concrete barrier. The impact sheared off the trailer's 2 rear axles.
So he's ridden this guardrail and he's knocked out 8 of them down there. But I think they weigh like 3,000 pounds apiece. If these guardrails weren't here, he'd be over there.
Because space on the ramp is so tight, Tom from Tom's Towing needs Jamie's rotator to get the wreck moved before morning traffic hits.
The rotator is the ultimate machine you can use if you want to quickly clear wrecks off of highways.
What do you want to do? You want to hook the front and get it up? Pull the truck out?
Yep, and he can take the truck. The problem with this wreck is that we don't have any wheels under it. I'm gonna back up and turn around. We're gonna pick this stuff up here. Tom's is bringing a flatbed for that.
Tom wants to load the sheared off axle onto his flatbed, but the trailer is in the way. So Jamie needs to move it.
I'll just get the boom out Then I'll get a couple of chains and run them in there. I'll pick that up first, get it out of the way for a minute. On the hook.
Now you're gonna find out how heavy it is.
Yeah.
As he gets it in the air, the truck cab starts to slide back down the sloped, icy ramp.
Seems like it's moving. Felt like it was sliding back to me.
I pick the trailer up and I start moving it. The truck starts coming back. It could have rolled into me. Not very good.
You can do it.
A trailer's rear axles are mounted on a track, so they can be adjusted for the weight of the load.
Okay, this is gonna flip around.
When it hit the barrier, the whole assembly snapped off.
It's just like comes off the end. Quite a lot of damage here just coming around a corner.
Just set her on the deck.
Is that good there?
Yeah, that's good there.
Did that all on your own, man. That's a good 22.5 too.
Hey, it's a good one. We got a keeper.
Next, they need to separate the tractor so it can be towed away. But they can't get the kingpin to release.
Uh-oh. She's tight, Jamie.
A kingpin locks the tractor and trailer together. The accident knocked it off center. Now it won't come loose.
Just too much pressure, the pin against the jaws, because when he crashed and finally stopped, probably the truck kept on going. I'll need you to somehow swing the trailer ahead, eh?
Too tight?
Yeah. Still tight against the jaws.
I don't know if I can swing it ahead. Sometimes when you lift it up, come loose.
Jamie wants to use the rotator to lift the trailer and relieve the pressure.
Try this. Okay, ready?
But as he lifts, now the back end of the trailer starts to slide.
Oh! That woke me up.
So he sets it down.
Trailer decided to move over a little bit on its own, kind of find its happy spot. We're having a little bit of trouble getting the fifth wheel because your truck's on an angle and the trailer's on an angle too. They're on the opposite angle, so there's a bit of trouble there. So what should we do then? Go up a bit? Oh, it's trying to level itself?
Yeah, maybe lift up on this one?
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
Jamie tries again, using a second winch line to level the trailer.
How about that? Nothing?
Do that again, Jamie?
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Just then, Scott arrives.
You grab the hook.
With the kingpin now released, Tom's driver Dwight hooks his winch line to the tow ring on the front of the tractor.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
Dwight gets the tractor free, but the back axle is so twisted to one side that Jamie's worried it's going to roll over the rotator's outrigger.
Okay, stop for a minute.
I went over to my control to lift the leg and push it in so that he could clear it.
He should take a good run out so he's got enough room to get behind.
Okay, you take it more ahead.
I'll just use the truck power.
Watch out for Jamie. Oh!
He just went around the corner and lost his wheels. Wow.
A semi's rear axle sheared off when it slammed into a barrier on an exit ramp. Tom's Towing has called in Jamie and his rotator to assist in the tricky recovery.
Yeah, I think we're ready to go.
They get the cab separated from the trailer, but Jamie doesn't want its bent axle to run over the rotator's outrigger.
Okay, stop for a minute.
I went over to my control to lift the leg and push it in so that he could clear it.
Watch out for Jamie. Oh!
I knew it was gonna happen.
What's he doing?
How are you there?
Just go.
Keep going.
About there.
Good.
Winner and still champ.
I was more worried
I
about
thought-
you standing there.
Yeah, well, I tried to get the leg in here so that he could clear it. That's what I was doing, getting the leg in.
Oh, okay.
And then I thought he was just gonna run ahead and freewheel.
No.
He just put it in gear and drove away. And I just by the hair of my chinny chin chin jump over top of the leg and get out of the way.
Disaster averted. The job goes on. The cab's back axle is so mangled, there's no way to tow it.
I guess we can't get this back axle off, eh?
I don't know, I'll rip it off. Okay.
Jamie wants to yank it like a bad tooth.
See, this one's got to come out outside of the frame rail there. Yeah, there you go. Stand back on this one because it's going to be a bit of a rip and tear show here.
We're gonna have a rollover now. I got it.
Axle off, Dwight tows the tractor away. But they still need to move a trailer that has no wheels. For that, Scott's brought a special rig called a dirty dolly.
Dolly that goes under a fifth wheel, and it allows a trucking company to haul 2 trailers at one time. We keep in the yard and we use it maybe once every 2 years.
They could lift it onto a flatbed, but they're in a hurry. Morning traffic picks up in less than an hour.
When the highway's closed, it's probably in everybody's best interest that we move wreckage as quick as possible.
Hold it! Hold it! Okay, we're good. You don't have to go ahead.
What I do, just spin that around and face it right straight back.
Yep.
The plan is to attach the dirty dolly to the front hitch, then tow the trailer from behind.
Right around.
Because they're turning the dolly around to use as a set of back wheels, they have to keep it from swiveling.
Pick that chain here.
Yeah.
Through here.
To do that, they use chains to secure it to the frame.
If you didn't chain the dolly straight, it would pivot on the fifth wheel, and then you'd be into somebody else's lane.
What you got going on there?
I don't.
Unhook that hook.
For this to work, the chains need to be tight.
Hey, Gord, lift up on it here. Tighten that up. Lift up on this. Lift up on it.
You guys all good?
Good enough.
It may not be the best looking rig on the road, but it gets the job done. And the ramp open.
You gotta fix me up on the phone. I have no cell phone.
No problem. Okay.
Back in the yard, Sammy welcomes the newest member of Jamie's crew.
My name's Chris Harton. Show me my new room.
No problem. We're in.
Chris Harton is from back east.
We'll take it and go.
He heard about Jamie Davis and sent him an email.
We needed more help for the winter, so we thought, okay, we need the guy right now. We hire him on the spot.
One quick thing. We don't smoke inside, that's all.
Yeah, perfect. Done.
Sound good?
Got it.
Thank you very much.
For now, Chris will be roommates with Sammy in a trailer in the yard.
I'll even open the door for you, sir.
Chris is confident he can handle whatever the coke throws his way.
Woohoo! I did the exact same thing in Ontario. Just want to rock out. That's my goal. Will put me right there.
You know what? I have a feeling that you're gonna do it.
With veteran Bruce just retired, the plan is to put Chris in the old Holmes wrecker.
There you go.
Better look after my baby.
Oh, I'll look after it. Don't you worry.
He better or I'm gonna slap him.
Can you see that? Chris better take care.
Anybody come down off the coke recently? It's snowing fairly bad and the snowplows are out.
As the day fades, snow starts to pummel the mountain.
Yeah, I got a feeling we'll be staying up today.
All signs point to another long night on the coke.
Avoid driving in bad weather. Hell of a good idea.
Adam heads up the hill so he can be in position when the wrecks begin.
Something will happen, always does. All it takes is one guy with tires to cause some havoc.
Across town,
Knock, knock.
Scott's picking up the old General at the repair shop. When he hired Scott, Jamie promised to buy him a brand new heavy wrecker that's even better than Adam's.
Shiny stuff, chrome flares, lights, light rack.
Yeah. Shiny, shiny. So we're a couple weeks out?
Couple of weeks out.
But 2 months into the season, it's still not done. In the meantime, Jamie's put him in a 28-year-old GMC 5-star General. Last week, the heater stopped working.
There's heat in it?
No, cabin heat, only have defrost. When that switch is on high, that's all you got. So that's where it's at.
Was there any actual factual heat coming
Yes.
out of it? All right. It'd be able to put a match out?
No, yeah, it would. It would put a match out. Maybe not a lighter, but it would put a match out.
All right.
With a storm hitting, Jamie wants him to spend the night up on the coke.
Running like an old truck does. Noisy and stinky.
Driving the General, I mean, it's kind of like the penalty box. Nobody likes to be in it.
No heater in here.
As the temperature drops, the defroster struggles to keep up.
I just gotta kind of duck down like this. This just won't do. Running like an old truck does. Noisy and stinky.
Tonight, Scott's working the coke in an old wrecker with a broken defroster.
I just gotta kind of duck down like this. This just won't do.
He comes up on a double trailer, spun out in the right lane.
A little quickie. Just about to the top, blew all his chains up.
It's a simple bread and butter pull-up.
Okay, just come up on it and I'll just give you a little jump and we'll get her going. He's golden now. This thing's so light. Suspension, it isn't a real good suspension for doing this kind of work. We're hopping a big time wheelie.
The double load turns out to be too much for the old General.
This is ridiculous. If I had my new truck, none of this bull would be going on like this.
To add to Scott's embarrassment, Adam pulls up in HR 52.
Get Adam to come and do this. I can't do it. That thing is a pile of I'm popping wheelies. Like I'll pull 4 feet of air. Yeah. But it ain't pulling the guy up there. I'm gonna give it one more shot and then I'll get you to. Okay. Yep.
The General truly is an embarrassing truck to drive.
The old General digs deep. And somehow gets her done.
If I had my chains on loose, I'd have torn them to right then and there.
Scott manages to tow the semi to the top of the hill. But he's not feeling like a winner.
Just write him up his bill here and send him on his way.
He calls it quits and heads home early.
I've decided enough jumping around like an idiot trying to get done because all it's doing is causing me grief. I could be sitting at home watching my TV on my nice couch.
The next morning, the General's parked in the yard, but Scott's a no-show.
I went up last night, pulled 5 trucks up.
Scott's short shift last night does not go unnoticed.
Scott?
Yeah.
They pulled up the one guy and then left.
Really? What time did he finish at?
I think it was 11:30. I think he went down.
Wow. Not impressed. We all drove the worst trucks in the world to start out with. You don't become the king in a day.
Jamie decides to take the General out for a test drive.
This ain't a bad old truck at all, if I can shift it. You know what, these guys are spoiled. You know, you get a brand new truck, you earn that truck. I could take any kind of a truck like this, bubble gum it together, duct tape it together, and I'd make $250,000. Scott should be in that truck doing the job. I'll suck it up, princess. We all did it. We've all been there.
We got black ice report.
High on the coke, wet roads and freezing temperatures are conspiring to create an invisible danger: black ice.
Just be careful up there, she's slippery.
We came around the corner just as the truck went out of control and went into the ditch. About 5 minutes later, that car came along and went in the ditch on that side. The road was just a sheet of ice.
He's going to help you, okay? There you go.
You get a nice piece of weather and people tend to, to kind of pick up their speeds again.
Preventing black ice is something of an obsession for Highway Supervisor Blair Barr.
There's been a lot of accidents recorded in this stretch along this rock bluff.
Today, he's checking a stretch of highway that's notorious for freezing over.
In the wintertime, they never see the sun, so the pavement actually stays really cold. It's a really difficult thing to treat.
At VSA's maintenance yard on top of the coke, black ice is as big a problem as deep snow.
We're going to have cars going off the road. They'll hit that black ice, all of a sudden they lose control and they go sideways. Hey Doug, so we got a flash freeze taking place. I'm wondering, can we get some juice made up? And, and we'll try and get it applied today before end of shift.
Traditionally, road ice is fought with sand and salt. But this year, VSA is trying a new weapon: beet juice.
It's really syrupy.
Made from sugar beets, it lowers the freezing temperature of water by 36 degrees Fahrenheit.
Tastes like soy sauce.
It was something that was picked up down in the States 10 plus years ago. Usually they use it as cattle feed, and somebody noticed that it actually melted snow one day. At the end of the year, we'll end up putting well over 1 million liters onto the highway.
We're gonna hopefully get that down in time before cars start growing off the road.
Cold air and a clear day bring a new danger to the coke: black ice.
The road was just a sheet of ice.
This season, highway crews are fighting back with a new weapon: juice from sugar beets.
At the end of the year, we'll end up putting well over 1 million liters onto the highway.
The beet juice is used on sections of the highway that get the least sun and the most black ice.
It's changing the makeup of the snow, so it won't allow the crystals to freeze. So you can't actually form a layer of ice and compact that you typically see.
Stays where you put it and does its job. This winter we've had as high as minus 35, and the juice kept the slipperiness away.
Later that day, Supervisor Blair Barr returns to check if the juice is working as advertised.
Frost on the sides of the road, and it's still wet on the traveled lanes.
Yeah, so
it's doing its job. It's something that we have to deal with, and by applying this product, we're totally avoiding a dangerous situation.
That night, Sammy is treating new roommate Chris to some of his homemade Fijian chicken.
Sammy's a good guy. He's hilarious.
What do you think?
I think it's really good, but it's really hot. I'm not a big spicy guy.
That's fine. That's all right. Chris on my trailer. What are you gonna do? You gonna sleep outside? Come on. Have a little heart. He left his family to come here, just like me.
Bula, bula, bula.
Somebody put their car in the ditch.
Hello.
When a call comes in for a car off the road, Jamie decides to give Chris his first taste of the mountain.
You gotta be relaxed.
And Sammy tags along for moral support.
Off we go. Windy, turny. There's a car in the ditch somewhere, so I'm on my way up, me and Sammy.
This is totally different here. Look at this. Look at these bees. Look at these bees. 1, 2, 3. Oh, they're going hard. You gotta watch these guys.
You have people flying by you like you're standing still.
It's all good. You give me a star. Wabula.
Bula.
Bula.
It's the car. Yeah, let's go look at this thing.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, what's going on?
You guys okay?
Yeah. Moose ran out in front of me and I just missed him.
The car's barely damaged and it's on its wheels.
Wow.
What do you think? Maybe a quick one or what?
This should be an easy one.
Pull it backwards.
Yeah, go ahead. It's all good.
You think that'd be, I think that's probably the best. Cars aren't my specialty. I'd rather do transports. I do not want to wreck this car.
You okay with that, or do you need help?
Think that'll hold it?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do this. Find your light down there. Watch it.
Little bit more, little bit more, little bit more. Keep going. Okay? Yeah, keep going. Oh, whoa. Okay, now, hold up.
The car gets stuck on the embankment.
I wanted to get it over a little bit more because this is cut out more.
That's good. Leave it.
Sammy, who has never towed a car in his life, starts coaching.
Angle and take it away. That's all you gotta do. You gotta get the lift up before you drive it. Lock that thing up, man. Lock it. You don't need it.
Oh.
Lock it.
How are you supposed to lock it?
I don't know. You're the tow truck guys, man. Hi, Bobo. Bye, Bobo. Nice dog.
I'm gonna hook this thing. Chain won't go in it. This is like a whole different ball game.
What should have been a quick tow is taking forever.
Pull it.
But I'm trying.
Keep going. Keep going.
Come on.
Go.
I'm pulling.
Chris finally gets it back on the road. Now all he needs to do is get it on the hook.
Sammy.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna lift this up a little bit. Back me up till I get to there.
Hey, slowly.
I'm watching you.
God.
Gotta find something to hook to. Nothing here. These cars suck. Oh my God.
An easy tow clocks in at 2 hours and 15 minutes.
You know what? Whatever.
But Chris is just happy he got it done at all.
I've never towed a car in my whole entire life. Not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know how to hook it up.
The next day, word spreads about Chris's first attempt at car towing.
A little bit slow, eh? All else fails, come to Jamie's place, she'll hire you, right?
And he isn't much better at backing up a trailer.
Don't you learn that when you get your license? I don't know, I'm not a truck driver, what do I know?
Adam decides to check into Chris's credentials.
Not to be dumb, but that guy does have a class 3, eh?
Really?
Oh, does he? Have you checked his license or no?
No, I didn't.
Jamie assumed someone else had checked into Chris's background.
Let's see your license. We gotta make sure you have a right class before you even go anywhere.
Chris's license was issued back east in a different province.
That's what you're allowed to tow with. So I don't know.
Tow vehicle max 4,600.
That's a problem.
A 4,600 limit means he's only allowed to tow cars.
Is there a number for the motor vehicle branch in Ontario?
Here.
And I'll call them and just see. We're a tow company out here in BC, and we're hiring somebody from Ontario. He has a Class D license, so what does that mean he can drive? Okay, so 4,600 is the max he can haul.
Yeah, wow. He claimed to have experience, claimed to know what he was doing. Somehow he got through the cracks.
The driver's licensing here is way different than it is in Ontario, right?
For now, Chris's fate remains up in the air.
I think Chris is a nice guy, but I don't think he's got the experience he says he does. All he had was a license to drive a car. A lot of these guys come to work nowadays, figure they know everything, they've done everything, you can't teach them anything. I don't know. Only time will tell.
Adam's been called to help a semi that got stuck when he ran out of plowed road.
Yeah, this must be it here. If he just would have kept going, he would have made her just about. Well, I just about made her, eh?
The road tightened up. It was me and another truck trying to get past one another, and he hit the brakes and I hit the brakes, and the rest is history.
For Adam, it's a simple job. Hook up the tow pin and pull.
If he just would have kept going, he would have made her just about. Well, I just about made her, eh?
Adam hooks up to a tow pin to pull a semi out of a snowbank when...
Hey. Look at that. That could have been bolted on there very good.
The tow pin is built into the bumper, which is supposed to be securely welded to the frame.
Look at that.
But this bumper was only held on by a few bolts.
They only had to melt it onto 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what the good is that? You want to just grab that end? We'll lay it up over the snow over here for now. Just let it go. That's good right there.
With no tow pin, there's nothing left to hook up to.
Well, I'll have to go to the back now.
So he pulls it out from behind.
Get out of there now, no problem. Yeah, if you can probably pull out of there now. You want to hop
I gotta get out.
Yeah, you better get out now.
The driver packs up his bumper and heads off.
I felt for the guy, because now his truck looks like but what do you do? I don't know. I wasn't even pulling that hard on it.
The next morning, after going AWOL for 2 days, Scott shows up for work and kicks back with newly retired Bruce.
What are you gonna do today, Brucey? Atta boy. Well, I feel like semi-retiring today too, Brucey.
Yeah, you know it. Hanging around the table, drinking coffee and smoking, and nobody's getting anything done. He's not earning me money. He's costing me money.
Super Jam.
Do you want me to find somebody to run the General if you don't want to drive it?
I'll run it when we need to run it.
If you don't really want to drive that truck,
I have
can't
no
have it
problem
sitting
running
there.
the truck.
Either tell me no, I'm not going to run the until my other truck comes.
It doesn't bug me running it, but you know, like today, for instance, I came in and I got to go run over and help this guy do that. I got to run over and help this guy do that. You know, I'm just run off my feet. Have you ever?
Oh God.
Huh? No.
Come on.
I can't relax because there's so many things that people are always calling on me. I need to start saying no.
You know what I think? I think you got to go home and holiday for a week, because you know what? You're just kind of dragging your ass anyway. You might as well just go home.
just run off my feet too. Unbelievable. Scott's building on me and building on me and building on me, and I'm hoping that something's gonna change. He's gonna be this powerhouse that we wanted. But that's not really happening.
So I'm not very happy with Mr. Jamie right now. I was saying, well, if you're not gonna drive it, I'll get somebody else to. Well, go get somebody else to, because I'm done with it. I'm just gonna get the hell out of here.
Scott drives off and doesn't come back.
Anybody hear anything about a serious accident on the Coke?
Yeah, I've got another accident here.
A call comes in that moves everything else to the back burner.
2 accidents happening. One's northbound, one's southbound. All lanes are closed. They need the highway open right now.
There's a sheet of ice up here, and we're going to have a lot more crashes.
Black ice, and gets people off guard. They think everything's beautiful here, but it's really not.
At the summit of the Coke, 2 separate accidents are blocking traffic in both directions.
They shut her down and they're all up.
An SUV lost control on the ice. A Super B, trying to avoid it, jackknifed and trapped it against the guardrail. In the southbound lane, a car slowed to look and a truck rammed into it.
This is a compound accident, traffic slowing down to take a look. Next thing you know, we have people colliding into each other.
Are you gonna pull it? I'll get this one. I'll get that guy.
Jamie leaves the fender bender for a snowplow to clear and backs down to the more serious wreck.
There's some people trapped in the vehicle. He jackknifed into her and squished her up against the no post.
Yeah, that thing's tucked in there really good. Oh, yeah. No messing around in a situation like this.
We're not there yet here.
The driver and passenger are still trapped in the SUV. Fearing spinal injuries, rescuers want to backboard them in place.
Do you want the small cutters here? Small cutters.
Salvage expert Jim Lasser is a volunteer member of Hope Search and Rescue. They use a hydraulically powered shear called the Jaws of Life to bite through the door hinges.
A little bit further.
It's an hour to the hospital by ambulance when the highway's not covered in ice. So the decision is made to get them out by air.
We're going to bring 2 helicopters. We're going to land one here and one up a little bit behind it. We're going to be bringing the air ambulance in, get the patients out, and get the highway ones.
Here comes the chopper. I don't think in my lifetime I've seen 2 helicopters land on the highway at once.
Man, they can land those things good.
That job gives me goosebumps. 2 helicopters land on the highway at the same time. All these guys come running out. Oh, that was a beautiful job.
45 minutes after the accident on the remote Coke summit, both victims are on their way to the hospital.
Their ambulance is just taking off now.
Now, the ball gets tossed to Jamie.
We have 2 helicopters on the ground, so south and north are both closed.
The traffic backup is the longest one so far this season.
Get the hook in?
Hundreds of vehicles have been at a dead stop for almost an hour.
The Coca-Cola is closed. Coca-Cola is closed, everybody, till they clean up that accident.
The delay to medevac victims from a wreck on the Coke has caused one of the worst traffic backups all season. Now, it's up to Jamie to get the highway open.
It's showtime for us.
We could start moving things if you're good with it.
He's called Gord to bring a light-duty truck to tow the demolished SUV.
Go around, go down the over ramp, come back, come on my side, and then you can get this out of the way.
To get to it, Jamie needs to first get the jackknife truck out of the way.
Yeah, Jim. Pull the yellow button, but make sure the red one stays in.
Sammy makes sure the tractor's air brakes are on before Jamie moves it.
I just don't want it to roll straight ahead. Okay, undo the front.
Once he gets it straight, he's hoping it can be driven away under its own power.
If you can kind of go like this a couple times and just get it so that the cab's around enough for me to get the car out of here. The problem here is that this is jammed into the car. He can jimmy it back and forth a little bit. We'll get the little truck in here. I'll watch your back end, okay? You got only about this much back.
But the truck doesn't move. The air brakes on the two trailers are locked tight. The brakes need air pressure to release.
It's not leaking air anywhere, is it? It's not building air.
It's a safety feature that in this case is turning into a headache.
In any other situation, you'd press your button on the dash, air goes in the chamber, and releases the brake.
Jamie suspects there's a leak in the hose that feeds air to the brakes.
With the broken airline on here, you can't put air to the unit and you can't release the brake. So at the end of the day, this thing isn't moving anywhere.
Does anyone know how long the highway will be closed for, Highway 5?
An air leak too small to see has hundreds of vehicles at a dead stop.
All those cars are backed up and they're waiting on you to get that thing out of the way. There's a lot of pressure on you.
Hey, can you get the hook in?
You're in.
Jamie drags the tractor out of the way so they can move the SUV and at least get one vehicle off the highway.
Okay, get the 440 in here. A little more, a little more, a little more. Keep coming. Go as far as you can.
With the air brakes locked, Jamie's not sure how he's going to move the semi.
I don't know where it's leaking from.
The air leak could be anywhere in 60 feet of hose. In other circumstances, he'd use caging bolts to force each brake open.
So we've got a B train that has 7 axles of caging brakes. You'd have been there for 2 hours doing that.
What a gong show that road is.
Traffic is backed up for miles. So we really need to get the air flowing on this thing.
He tries once again to find the leak.
Well, there's an airline broke here.
A fitting on a hose that connects 2 air supply tanks appears to be broken.
There's one little fitting, one little air line, and that's stopping this whole thing from getting off the highway.
Maybe we can jerry-rig it to get some air to go. So if you bend that line over, crimp it with a vice grip or something, I'll put a plug in there. It should work.
Jamie digs into his bag of tricks.
Okay, so we gotta improvise. What do we do? Let's have a look. Is it bent over nicely? We taped it up a little bit, and we're putting a brass fitting in here, so that's what we're doing right now. So it should be good now. You wanna try it, Ken?
Yeah, all good.
Okay, good.
The brakes release.
I don't even know if we're gonna get that out of there.
But now, it turns out the tractor's too damaged to drive and will need to be towed.
That's one side is low, eh?
And the bumper's too banged up for Jamie to get his tow bar far enough underneath.
Not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The truck's too low to the ground to get under, so I'm gonna try to just lift it.
He lifts it enough to get blocks under the front axle.
Hey, Sammy? You got a block?
Yeah.
Hoping This will give him the clearance he needs.
Oh, no, this way, yeah, to the right.
At the 5-way at Britain.
Okay. Good.
Okay?
Yeah, 10-4, I'm gonna open up my side here. All right, you guys hop back in your bus. We'll get you out of here.
After a more than 2-hour shutdown, the Coke is finally back open.
So now the highway's open again.
Look at the lineup, eh? Oh.
Well, they're all traveling that highway to get somewhere. That's a pretty huge thing that you were the guy who got them going.
It's 5 open. Jamie Davis just pulled the last trucks off the hill there. Coke is open.
Next time on the Highway Thru Hell, mountains on the move. Force a big rig into the darkness.
Oh, you hit a rock and then away you went.
Oh, that's the rear trailer there, right? Wow.
A shattered B-train
Right off the cliff.
leaves Jamie's crew with an impossible recovery
I don't like the way it's hooked up.
Stay back.
that teeters just above a busy rail line.
This is really, really dangerous.
This time on the Highway Thru Hell, mountains on the move. Force a big rig into the darkness.
Oh, you hit a rock and then away you went.
Oh, that's the rear trailer there, right? Wow.
A shattered B-train
Right off the cliff.
leaves Jamie's crew with an impossible recovery
I don't like the way it's hooked up.
Stay back.
that teeters just above a busy rail line.
This is really, really dangerous.
In the rugged mountains of the Pacific Northwest, there's a highway like no other. The Coca-Cola is an engineering marvel. But when the weather turns bad,
Look out!
It's like the Bermuda Triangle of truck accidents.
keeping the Coke open takes an army
When the highway shuts down, the world shuts down.
and a last line of defense.
Jamie Davis en route.
A heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because here, closure is not an option. It's a rare day of clear skies in the Cascade Mountains.
Coke's beautiful, my friend. Oh, there's only one thing up there you're gonna watch for. The sun. You're gonna need your sunglasses.
Ready to rock?
Jamie and crew are taking advantage of the good weather. Today, they're recovering a loaded trailer that was left behind during the last storm.
You know, it's been sitting there for 2 days, and the weather hasn't allowed us to pull it out because we couldn't be on the highway in the snow.
The wreck happened on a tight curve just north of the Ladner Creek Bridge.
I wonder how much weight is in this thing.
The truck jackknifed coming around the blind curve and slid into the ditch.
Okay, let's do her, Sam.
Okay.
The cargo is still inside. Bags loaded with millions of tiny bits of shredded, recycled plastic.
It's a difficult unload job. The bags are broken apart. All it wants to do is break apart and spill its load all over the road.
And then one past the accident scene, just flying, driving like idiots.
We got a pretty tight space here.
A blind curve and speeding traffic make it too dangerous for a salvage crew to unload the trailer.
Well, it's really tight.
So Jamie needs to get it out with the cargo still inside.
I might just have to drag it out on its axles out. You can picture it like a big bag of jelly beans that we have to get up on the road. You got a snatch block, and then back to the deck here.
His plan is to use a wrecker at either end to carefully winch it out of the ditch and hope it holds together.
We could start pulling on it, she could just break apart. So we're kind of taking a bit of a risk here, and we're trying to see if we can get it up and out of there without that happening. Ready to go?
Think she'll come out of there?
What was that?
Right at the front, it's ripping.
The trailer's broken sidewalls begin to break apart.
It's so broken up that it's gonna disintegrate all over the highway. I'm gonna try to use a spreader bar.
A spreader bar lets him lift from above and hopefully keep the trailer from breaking open any further.
Trying to use the spreader bar to lift it, but the wall's caved in and it's hit the rocks on the other side. Put the hooks on here, the end hooks.
And there's another problem. Power lines.
Don't get no height though, because the power line there.
Yeah, I know.
The extra height he needs for the spreader bar will bring him close to a 69,000 volt transmission line.
Watch the wire.
To be safe, he uses a shallow veer angle on the spreader bar chains.
Put it through that hole. He puts this through it and you join in the middle, yeah.
Kevin and Sammy thread heavy-duty nylon recovery straps under the wreck. As Jamie lifts, Adam pulls.
This front's barely holding together. Your strap has gone right through the trailer, eh?
This thing's leaking something.
Plastic beads are pouring out.
Think we'll be able to drag it down to Caroline?
Backside is okay, but it's at the front end where it's broken up.
Unhook the strap?
Unhook the strap and we'll take it to the back and I'll lift the back end of the trailer over with it.
Jamie tries re-rigging to the less damaged back end of the trailer.
So where are we going, in between the DOT bumper and the wheel?
Just somewhere under there.
But raising the back end risks dumping the cargo out the front.
No pain, no gain.
To keep that from happening, Adam rigs a line to the kingpin.
Even if you could just take a little bit of pressure, maybe not even tow the whole thing up, but just keep it away from the bank.
Yeah. Don't cave this side in.
Go ahead, but don't go too fast. Just a little bit. This thing's ready to destruct as it is, so I don't want to put too much pressure on it.
Barely holding together.
Okay, just stop. Next one, hook that now. Basically, it's out of the ditch. The product's still in there.
With the front end demolished, there's no easy hookup for Adam.
What the guy's supposed to do with that thing? Hey, look at that.
All they can do is drag it to a pullout.
This thing's gonna be scraping. Like, he's gonna lift some of the pressure off this, but we're gonna be real lucky if that thing gets down to the pullout down there.
Front so good, Adam. Smoking pretty good. Probably hot.
Heavy rescue managed to get a badly damaged trailer filled with shredded plastic out of a ditch.
First so good, Adam.
Now, Adam needs to drag it to a pullout so it can be unloaded.
Smoking pretty good.
Hey Jamie, we're safely off the road now. If you want to tell Bob, he can start tearing down his lane closure. We got it off, that's good.
Surprised that made her.
I was more worried that the floor might start catching. That was sketchy, eh?
To the north, on the Trans-Canada Highway, the good weather is creating a new problem.
Lots of water. The river's running down all the hills, and lots of rock moving.
Route 1 runs through the steep Fraser River Canyon, with train tracks below and towering cliffs above. During the winter, ice works its way into the rocks. As it melts, rock faces above the highway start to break apart. EAM is a highway maintenance company contracted to keep the road safe.
What about north of Boston Bar?
North.
You just have to deal with it as it happens. You have to do whatever you can to keep it safe, but at the very end there is still a little bit of risk left.
It's Foreman George Davidson's job to patrol the Trans-Canada, looking for signs of instability.
In my area alone, I have over 170 avalanche paths. That is pretty scary out there. You never know with that road. Boston Bar 33, Boston Bar 10.
Go ahead, George.
We got ice down at Alexander Rock. Avalanches, rock slides, they could fall at any time, but it's most likely going to start to really move in the next couple of weeks when we get the warm rains come in.
In the most dangerous areas, mesh nets and concrete retaining walls have been built to keep falling rocks off the road.
We have big high start zones with large rocks that come down these big chutes, and they built these rock walls to take the impact instead of it just flying right onto the highway. Before, we used to just have a cement wall like this bottom wall here all the way along, and there's been times where this whole wall has been taken out by big rocks. So they built this style of wall. This is designed to be like a big cushion and absorb the impact instead of being a hard surface where it's just gonna break.
But this stretch of highway is 115 miles long, and they can't build walls everywhere. Rock slides like this one 2 years ago happen without warning, taking drivers by total surprise.
As soon as it hit, my hood was up, and I could see absolutely nothing.
Just outside Yale Tunnel, George spots something.
Like one rock hit there and broke that one. That was one rock hit. And this is what it did to my guardrail. You can see it laying right down there, 4,500, 5,000 pound rock. You come from straight up the hill there, you can see it. The funny brown color there, it's not the same color as the rest. That's where it all come out of.
Back on the Coke, Jamie needs to unload the damaged trailer before hauling it back to town. But first, somebody's got to get inside. Some of the bags filled with shredded plastic have broken open,
This is what's in the bag. See, oh, plastic beads, I think. Looks like you have plastic beads.
I've never seen a load like this before, so just got to do what we can do with what we got to work with.
They've got to unload the quarter-ton bags without spilling plastic all over the road.
We're gonna put those big totes on here, about 6 or 8 of them. He's gonna take them to the shop.
Lacking a forklift, Jamie finds a creative use for the rotator's boom arm.
All right, let's get something done here. I'll put it on your passenger side. Oh, it's all leaking on the bottom.
Sammy improvises a quick patch job.
Let me put one more.
I'm afraid of this one bursting. Like, you should go back. This one's a real ugly.
It works. Sort of.
Not that bad. What do you got?
It's because you put the cardboard in there.
Yeah, cardboard would help.
They get the cargo out, but they can't tow the trailer with the landing gear dragging on the highway.
Cut it up in small pieces, I guess.
So they use a bobcat and a chop saw to rip the front end clean off.
If he gets that corner off, then he can flip it, right?
Back at the shop, Jamie is keeping a close eye on his newest team member.
Is the grease not going into that knuckle?
I've got most of it going in, but it'll come around.
Chris got hired after he sent Jamie an email from his home back east.
Show me my new room.
No problem. We're in.
So we thought, okay, we need the guy right now. We hire him on the spot.
I'm gonna lift this up a little bit, back me up till I get to there.
But on his first week on the job, Chris was greener than expected.
Gotta find something to hook to. I've never towed a car in my whole entire life.
Have you checked his license or no?
No, I didn't.
Tow vehicle max 4,600.
That's a problem.
Claimed to have experience, claimed to know what he was doing. Somehow he got through the cracks.
Put some spray lube in there, in those rollers.
Jamie still hasn't decided if he's going to keep Chris around.
You know, he's working around the shop a little bit, but I don't know if he can earn a living there.
I just want to come here, tow, make Jamie proud, and here I am.
Just after dark, a call comes in for a car wreck, and Chris jumps at the chance to prove himself.
Jamie's behind everybody that works for him. When you have a boss that's got your back 100%, you know, you should have his back 100%. I got his back, man. He's awesome.
A car skidded on ice and flipped.
Well, I got to get it back up onto its feet.
To winch it back on its wheels, he needs his truck to be facing the other way. But on the narrow highway, there's no room for him to turn around.
How far is the next exit up there?
There's a brake shed.
I think there's a pull-off.
It's about
just before this.
2 kilometers up, maybe.
So I'm just thinking, like, run up, turn around, come back.
Like, stop traffic, and then you can run back on it.
If it was the opposite direction, it'd be a lot easier. Just pull up, friggin' roll it over, and off we go. But I can't just do that. So I have to go to plan B. Turn around and go up the highway backwards. I can turn around right there. Perfect.
The RCMP officer will block the highway so Chris can avoid oncoming traffic.
Okay, man, I'm spun around whenever you're ready.
There's a semi coming. When the semi passes, you're good.
10-4.
Chris heads down the exit ramp in the wrong direction.
This is an awful feeling. So I guess that's the semi. Just a white one, right? That's it?
10-4.
Okay, I'm on my way right now. Tractor trailer just passed. This is an uneasy feeling. You're driving on the wrong side of the highway and oncoming traffic, full well knowing that the oncoming traffic isn't coming.
New driver Chris had to go to an exit ramp to turn around.
Okay, man, I'm spun around whenever you're ready.
He's about to get his first taste of driving down the Coke in the wrong direction.
This is an uneasy feeling. You're driving on the wrong side of the highway. Nothing like sprucing the night up. Well, I'm gonna run the winch cable down to there, then I'm gonna pull the freaking car down. Come on. Sweet. Law of gravity works every time.
Unlike his first attempt at car towing, this one goes smoothly. For Chris, moving all the way across the country for a job was a big gamble that he's still hoping will pay off.
It's hard some days, but I'm doing this to provide for my family, and this is my career. This is what I do.
Back at the shop, he realizes it's still not too late to call home.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Good.
Yeah. What are you up to?
I miss you.
I miss you too. Are you being a good girl? Yeah? Oh, that's good. All right, well, let me talk to your mom for a minute. Oh, hi.
How are you doing out there, honey?
Missing you.
I miss you too. Yeah. Are you liking work?
Yeah.
But I gotta get these kitties off to bed.
All right.
I love you.
Love you too. Okay. Miss you.
All right.
Bye.
Good night.
I'm here. It sucks, but what do you do, right? Do what you gotta do.
Rock down the size of a pickup, a bunch of little ones with it. Slide come down? Yeah, I guess they got rocks there the size of cars and pickup trucks.
On Highway 1, the rock slide that maintenance crews were fearing just happened.
We couldn't see where it was coming from, and there was smaller stuff rolling down the slope constantly, so I couldn't allow traffic to go through. Probably come from about 500-600 feet up.
Traffic is stopped, but the rocks are still falling.
There's some loose rocks up there, so the danger area right now is right here, so we're going to move away from it.
Yeah, we're not moving. Are the rocks that big?
Yeah, it's the rocks the size of cars. It's going to be a long one.
They clear the road, but they can't reopen it until a geologist assesses the stability of the cliff.
Just basically trying to figure out where the rock fall started from. Just make sure there's nothing left up there to come down. 70-80% of the time they sort of do their thing and that's it.
He gives the okay to open the road, but the crews that monitor Highway 1 remain on high alert, and for good reason. Last season, a rock not much bigger than a basketball caused one of the worst wrecks of the winter, sending one driver to ICU and a second truck over a cliff. Plows normally used to push snow are put on 24-hour call to push rocks.
We got to patrol the roads at least 3 times every shift. Just a small rock the size of my fist on the highway. If you hit it with your car, you lose control. You go into the oncoming lane, you wind up having a head-on collision.
Thank you, Mr. Plow. You saved my ass again, sir. Take care. Be safe.
So, put these, all that in there.
Chris is spending the evening alone in the shop.
I like working here. It's awesome. Whatever they give me, I'll do it. I don't care.
Rock slide over here. Truck hit a big rock. Tried to avoid some more, and away we went.
A call comes in for a pickup that hit a rock on Highway 1, and Chris takes it.
It's probably not a big deal at all. That guy's like, I don't know, it's a pickup truck anyways. I don't know if it was, I don't know if I heard it right or not, but they're over an embankment somewhere, maybe 15 feet I thought I heard, but could be wrong. Never driven this highway, absolutely not. 100% have ever drove this highway. So I have not a clue where I'm going. I'm just going to look to see where this accident is and see if they need help. Going through a tunnel. I'm gonna hold my breath. Okay, I'm not doing that anymore. Now, if we had a Jake brake, I would turn it on all the way through there to make a really big noise, because it'd be fun. This highway is nuts. The highway guy we're following right now, I see him drop his blade, and I'm going like, why is he dropping his blade? There's no snow or nothing. And here he is cleaning rocks off the road that's come off the big embankment. It's nuts.
Currently, the truck is about 70 yards over the bank. We have DOH advised this may have been caused by a rock slide.
It just kind of clicked, like, you got to really pay attention, I guess, on that road.
It's a call up for Hope Search and Rescue for a semi-truck that went over the embankment.
As on scene, advises a couple of truckers have scaled down to the driver and have made contact.
New driver Chris is responding to what he thinks is a minor call.
It's a call up for Hope Search and Rescue.
But it turns out to be a lot bigger than he expected.
For a semi-truck that went over the embankment.
I'm just gonna pull over in front of you guys.
Just pull over in front of there. They're still doing the investigation, so.
10-4. Thank you.
It's a loaded Super B, or was a loaded Super B of 2x4s and stuff.
2x4s, yeah, wicked.
They're scattered everywhere.
Awesome. What, he just seen a rock and bushed her?
Oh no, he hit a rock. If you look over by that sign, he hit one, something like that, hit him, so he sort of tried to miss more that were coming, and away he went.
About halfway down or so was one of the trailers and a bunch of lumber around it, 2x4s and stuff. The cab's pretty smunched up. The guy crawled right out of it looked like the back of the sleeper.
Okay.
And we found his lunchbox, and I think I got his logbook. We brought those back up. I didn't see any signs of anybody else.
It's not long before the big boys arrive.
Where's Adam?
Truck and trailer broke apart, and the truck and the lead trailer was so far down I couldn't even see it with a flashlight.
So the one's there and one went past that way. That's the rear trailer there, right?
Looks like the fuck, yeah.
Wow.
Or is that the truck?
It's a truck or something down there.
That looks like the truck.
It's too dark and dangerous to attempt a recovery tonight, so Chris volunteers to spend the night guarding the wreck.
Wear a hard hat all night because the rocks come through roofs here, right?
They didn't bring one.
No?
No.
Okay.
I got a high vid vest.
Oh, then you're okay then.
The rocks won't get you. They'll go around you. As long as they can see you.
The wrecks here are, like, absolutely crazy. There's nothing compared to the hills here. It's more challenging and it's dangerous.
wide spot and get off the road more. You'll get hit where you're at. Have a good night.
First thing next morning, Jamie's team mounts up.
Okay, we'll see you over there.
Okay.
Today, Jamie is bringing along his other rookie, Gord.
And I got a swamper.
All those wreckers were heading up there to pull that wreck up. I don't know where this guy is running, boy. That'll be a horrible ride.
Chris spent a long, cold night alone on the mountain, and he's ready for a day off.
I'm feeling like a bag of donkey.
But Jamie needs him back at the shop.
I feel like crap.
We have nobody in a small truck around there, so maybe if you just stay around there and help her with the small stuff if something happens, if you can.
Chris may be looking a little worse for wear, but Jamie's starting to see the tow truck driver in him.
I'm impressed with Chris all the way around. He's a go-getter, and he's getting at it, you know? You need guys that are going to get up and go in the middle of the night and get out there. You know, if he keeps his head down and he's at it and he's steady Eddie, I think he'll go a long ways.
But if Chris wants to be a heavy rescue driver, he's got to dress like one.
Hey, where'd you get those pajamas from? You were wearing them up here?
Well, I have my coveralls on, but...
Oh.
So to have a nap, I thought I would...
Wear your pajamas.
Yeah.
Them are sexy.
Yeah, they're nice, sexy.
Oh, babies.
What? No.
Anybody laugh at you?
No.
Okay, buddy.
All right. See you later.
Yeah. So this is where he went over? It looks like he went right over here. Right off the cliff. Holy that truck's down a long ways, eh?
It is, yeah.
The Super Bee hit a rock, swerved, and went off the edge of a cliff.
It's got to be, what, 200 feet down?
It's being held by a few trees 200 feet down. But the bigger problem is the active railroad track 200 feet below that.
Is there one coming through right now? If we disturb something, it tumbles down onto the train tracks. We can derail this train, or we could interfere with the train's operation.
Someone has to climb down the cliff to attach winch lines to the wreck. A perfect chance for new guy Gord to prove how good a swamper he really is.
Nice knowing you, buddy.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
He's got to get himself and the heavy rigging down a steep, unstable cliff.
There's huge rocks everywhere, and any moment in time, those rocks are just gonna let loose. It's pretty hard to hold the cable and haul a big chain down, right? It's backwards.
You okay, Gord? Is he okay? You all right?
Hole right there.
How deep?
I don't know, like 4 feet.
Careful. I don't know if we'll have enough cable for that. I better get up on top and look.
20 feet from the wreck, he's almost out of line.
I'm just making sure I don't get it all out there. How's he doing?
They're still working their way down.
It's gonna be really close. We're just about down to the last raft, and I don't know if we want to go much more. I don't know if we want to go much more than that. How close is he?
How close are you to the truck?
I'm about 10 feet from the trailer.
Jamie needs to keep the last wrap on the spool so it can maintain its grip. So Gord tries to stretch it the few extra feet he needs.
Okay, I might hook onto the trailer now. Just pulled like an extra 5 feet.
I just hook her on somewhere that will give her a bit of a pull and get it closer.
Okay, stand clear. Is everybody out of the way?
Jamie starts to ease it up the hill, careful not to shake loose anything that could fall down onto the track.
I'll have to really watch right now.
But after only 10 feet, the wreck gets stuck.
Wonder why it's hanging up.
He tries pulling harder, but no luck.
Well, it's hanging up on a rock, so we don't want to push it too much.
The cable can only take so much stress.
Coming out.
Last year, a simple recovery got a lot messier when rocks snagged an SUV and snapped Jamie's cable. Jamie's trying to pull the first section of a wreck up a cliff when it gets hung up on a rock.
Over there, Adam. Taking me off the ground, so. Well, it's hanging up on a rock, so we don't want to push it too much.
Pulling any harder could snap his cable and send the wreck plunging down onto an active train track below.
So we're gonna bring Adam's truck in here.
With 2 trucks and 2 lines, they can maneuver the wreck around the rock.
We're gonna have to do a shutdown. What he's gonna do is he's gonna put his truck up and he's gonna go across the highway so it's more dead on to the wreck.
They use a heavy rigging chain to send Adam's winch line down to Gord.
Are we all clear? Clear. Let her go.
That's it. Now we're about 24 feet too short.
We need more chain.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, this one down there, he's about 20 feet, he says. So.
Stay back, Gord. Okay, here it comes. It actually jumped off.
As Gord hurries to rig, the traffic on the shutdown highway continues to back up.
Hey, Adam, I think we can go, eh?
Jamie and Adam play off each other's lines to wiggle the wreck loose from the rock.
Beauty, eh?
Got her now, I think, Billy.
Got her, Adam. You're the man.
Boom all the way out. Suck it up. I'll unhook it. We'll just get her down the pull-out. traffic flow for a bit, and then we'll regroup and find out what we're gonna do after that. Well, right now what we're gonna do is get the sleeper and the cab.
One section up, 2 to go.
Sun's going down, eh? We'll be lucky just to get this stuff out of the drink here.
Yeah.
Jamie.
Go ahead, Gord.
Go ahead, you can pull.
They pull up what's left of the demolished truck cab.
Whoa.
Remarkably, the driver not only survived, but climbed back up the hill on his own.
I can't believe that guy got out of there, man. That's unbelievable.
Not much left of that. His radio's actually underneath his dash there, and his microphone was there, so he did call for help. Well, now we've got this loaded up now. It's gonna go to town, they're gonna unload that. We're gonna pull out the last trailer now.
They still have to recover the rear trailer.
This is really, 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 really dangerous.
It's the most damaged and the most unstable. All the rigging points are on the bottom. If it comes loose, it could take Gord with it.
That one strap by the tarp is holding it from flopping over, I think.
I know. I
that
really
one
don't.
strap's underneath the lumber.
I don't like that at all. If he just so much as juggles the lumber underneath him, it's like a domino effect. It'll just go. Gord's not experienced enough to know that if he rocks the boat with his trailer too much, it's gonna go over on him. And I can't have him getting hurt on the job. Be careful to not upset that thing. It's just hanging there, right?
Yeah.
So be very, very careful about touching that trailer. It's just sitting on its own, right? You move that trailer a little bit, it could take off on you, right?
Rookie Gord is trying to rig up a trailer that's barely hanging on to the side of a 400-foot cliff.
So to really think about, before you touch it, where you're gonna hook up to it.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be on the bottom end of that for too much, I tell you that.
Basically what's going through my head is pretty much my daughter. I mean, that thing could have just taken off any minute.
Hook it up to one of the axles, just around the axle. Be very delicate that you're not...
I could hook it to the front of the fifth wheel plate.
Do that. But be very careful. I don't like that at all. Yeah. I don't like him being underneath that like that. In fact, you know what? Hold on to this. Yeah, I should help him. I don't want him to have a... This thing is so dangerous, like, it's wickedly dangerous. Let me see this one.
I could have stood on the wrong 2x4 and that trailer could have went down the hill with me. And Jamie saw it right away and he came down. And I gained lots of respect for him.
So imagine you wouldn't want to hook up on the bottom side of this. You know, that decides to go or something, you know what I mean? There's nowhere to hook to, eh?
With no good options, he rigs to the corner of the trailer frame.
It's not a great spot. It could rip, tear apart, but better than you getting hurt. I don't like the way it's hooked up. Where are we we've got it hooked up on the corner of the trailer is really not the greatest. So there's a good chance that this thing could pop out. So we got to be really careful of that.
It'll hang a little cockeyed, but I think you'll be okay with it.
Isn't that beautiful? We're just doing a good job today.
I'm getting better.
Yeah.
That was my biggest wreck that I was swamping on by myself, so it feels good when the boss trusts you to go down the hill and do the job.
This wreck really rates up there with the wildest ones of the year. To be able to pull a wreck off like this is amazing.
So it's mission complete.
You know, this engine's firing on all cylinders. We've got gear, we've got the team, we've got the new guys. You know, we're the best of the best in the industry to deal with this kind of stuff. I don't think it gets any better than that. I really don't.
Next time on the Highway Thru Hell.
As soon as we try to flip, it's going to be a mess.
Heavy Rescue has to get 42,000 pounds of apples
Rock and roll.
off a vital bridge.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Tensions between Jamie and Scott
I've got to cut costs.
reach a boiling point,
I wasted my whole winter.
and a good deed on the coke
Came down the hill and then struck the woman that got out to help.
ends in tragedy.
Horrible.